So the question is then, Coach, why aren't they involved with the Jamaica setup?
I am a coach.
And not the president of the J3A.
Yeah, I'm just the coach.
Welcome again. Welcome to this channel. I promise you that I would share some nuggets with you from Coach Glenn Mills, and here I come again. Now, for the past few weeks, many people are asking the question, why is it that Jamaica, in terms of those who are responsible for putting together teams, whether it is the JOA or the J3As, why is it they are not bringing some of the best and brightest and smartest people to work with their athletes? Everybody is doing it. USA is doing it. UK is doing it. South Africa is doing it. Most of the top tier nations who are dominating track and field, they are doing it. So why is it that Jamaica is still holding on to this old archaic system that don't seem to be helping the athletes to achieve their full potential? So this is another interview with Coach Glenn Mills, and I just want to say thanks again for Sportsmax for getting this rich content so we can share. This is the information that the public needs, and sometimes the public don't have access to these types of information. So I want you to listen to Coach Glenn Mills and listen closely to some of the strategies that other nations are using to advance their athletes. In fact, they are also using Jamaicans to advance their system. Yet these individuals who are in the system are fighting and pleading to be a part of the national team. And when they are not included in the national team, they go work for the UK, South Africa, and many other nations. Canada, nations who are dominating sports in this world. So I want you to listen to Coach Mills. And after you listen to Coach Mills, please share your opinion in the comment section. We must have this conversation. So please listen to Mr. Mills, and then I will come back and give you my commentary.
I'm glad you bring this up. We going to the games and the camp and so on, we also have to look at the level of the medical thing, especially in the thing of the treatment of the athletes. Massaging alone is not enough. There are modern day machines and things that are very good in the rehabilitation and the treatment of it.
Well, that's why John L. Hughes got injured in the 100
Right.
and 2 days after he could look so impressive in the relay.
Precisely.
For Great Britain.
And one of the things is that Jamaica has two of the very best in that area. Eddie
Edwards, yes. Yeah.
And Sean Kettle.
And by the way, Edwards was exclusively with Usain Bolt during his career.
During those 12 years, he was the central thing that kept Usain going. And he has qualified himself in a new treatment called Human Techer. Yes. And he would do himself and Kettle. They have been contracted by the US, by Great Britain, about 3 other countries.
So why wasn't in Paris?
Why aren't they part of the Jamaica
Paris,
staff?
But they're
not for Jamaica, I mean.
Well, I know Kettle tried to get offered himself to be included, but there was no accreditation.
But why would you have such quality and not be utilizing them though?
So the Van Niekerk, Kettle was responsible for his rehab and thing and so on, and even the Great Britain quarter miler that is doing so well. Yes. He's also responsible for him.
And he was one of the standout performances.
Yeah, and there's several of them because their services and expertise is way out there. And if I had anything, I would get them involved, because the athletes would benefit from it tremendously. The last time they worked with the Jamaica team, you could see the line of the athletes. Anytime you pass the room, you know that they are working, because they're all lined up, because the benefit. And if you talk to them, they'll tell you it makes a difference to their level of performance.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Mills, for that information. Thank you, Sportsmax, for using your content to teach, to inspire, and to educate. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, after hearing this, how do you feel? As a country, what do you think those leaders should do? Why is it that our federations are not willing to include some of the brightest, some of the best, some of the people who genuinely care and have the ability to make an immediate impact on the lives of our athletes? Why is it that they're keeping these people out? The athletes need it. And if you say that the athletes are your priority and that you want the best for your athletes and your country, why do they continue to keep out the people who can help them? The physiotherapists, the massage therapists, the mentors, the coaches. And this is something that we all must voice our opinion on. So after listening to what Mr. Mills had to say, please feel free to leave your opinion in the comment section. I thank you very much for listening. I am Dr. Gregory Horton. Have a blessed day.